You guys, we have a new skyscraper, we have a new park, we have a new road, we have a new beach, and we have a new marina all to cover in this video, so let's dive on in. All right guys, I know that was a lot to cover in the opening intro, and truth be told, there are gonna be a lot of updates today that I'm really excited to show you. You might also be wondering why we're standing in the kitchen. I wanted to point out to you guys, which I don't think I've ever covered before, we build all of our mocks in the kitchen on the kitchen counter because one, it's a solid level surface, so it makes building the mocks really structurally sound, but also it allows us to build them out here where we have more space and then carry them into the Lego room for installation. So with that out of the way, let's dive on in because again, we have a lot to cover and I'm really excited to show you guys. We've got a lot to cover today and there's been a lot of exciting updates. Starting off, we're gonna talk about the newest skyscraper and then I'm gonna walk you down through the city. For a lot of it, it's gonna be a handheld video and we're just gonna go through it one by one. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below because we love hearing from you guys and we love any suggestions or ideas for future builds. So first off, you saw in the entry video, we have a new skyscraper. And this is by far the tallest skyscraper in the whole city now. It was announced on Instagram a couple weeks ago, but we had to wait for all the parts to get delivered. And now it's finally added to the city. We put it in the back because there is a planned building right here, which hasn't been announced yet, but it's already been designed. So that will be getting added in the next couple of weeks. Just waiting on bricks to be delivered. And if you want to add this exact skyscraper to your city, you can find instructions for this and the parts file on our website, www.afolstore.com, as well as a few other of our skyscraper builds. But I love how the skyscraper turned out, and there's a little area up front with some greenery and fountains, and it just looks great against the backdrop of the city. And you may have noticed that there's a whole nother road over here now. So this whole road was added since the last video. Back here was just kind of dead space, which was still kind of getting planned out on what was gonna go back there. And you can still see like the access hole back there for when we're building. There's gonna be buildings built around that, but I wanted to make an access road back here so it wasn't just the main road running down the city. Now there's another road parallel. And so the building that's gonna go in, there's gonna be a park right here, but there's gonna be a building right here that's gonna basically be in between the two roads. And right now over here is just vehicle storage, but that will be moved in the future. I think I'm gonna do a hospital over here, maybe a fire station, but that's yet to be determined. And then obviously you can see back here, there's still a lot of room for additional buildings and skyscrapers to be added. You've seen the new skyscraper, you've seen the new plans for the south end of the city. Now let's turn to the north end where there are some additional updates. All right guys, so we talked about a new park. That is gonna be going right here. I'm still waiting for the pieces from Bricklink, but basically it's gonna be a nice little park right here that then leads down the stairs to the marina area. And as you can see, the stairs are still kind of being built in. But this is the new marina area, which I'm really excited about because if you saw in our old video, you know, we were gonna kind of lay it out differently, whereas now I think the new layout works really well. And what's cool is I was able to add in some stores. Obviously there's still one for lease, and a little restroom area. Now again, the stairs are not finalized. This is gonna be, you know, rebuilt as the park gets integrated. But what's cool is it goes right down into the main bike path area, the boardwalk area, and leads to a little surf shop, as well as something, probably an ice cream store or something like that. Just gotta figure it out. But it allows for probably 3 or 4 boats to be parked here, and you know, still need to tile and finish the dock over here. But you know, I'm still waiting for some parts back here too. But for the most part, you can kind of see what the docks are starting to look like. And this boat you can find on our YouTube and as well as AFOLstore.com for instructions for this guy. So as you make your way from the marina, you go down the boardwalk, and over here is the new beach entryway area, which if you saw in our last video, right here was gonna be the pier. And while that would have been a really cool design, because the beach is so short, I just didn't think the pier would actually look all that good. So we went with an Art Deco kind of beachy vibe. And the name is Coconut Beach, which I found on Google Images. Thought that would be a good name, nice and tropical, and added some minifigures up top with people taking photos, a little selfie stick, all that. And around it is some greenery and a lot of detail. And what's cool is the bike lane and boardwalk actually run through the base of it all the way down to the marina. Okay, so let's talk about the beach. So we covered the new beach entryway area, which I'm really happy with how that turned out. It's all Art Deco like I wanted, and it matches the shops down at the end as well as the retaining wall. Still waiting on delivery of the trans light blue pieces to finish the water. But on Instagram, we did a survey asking you guys what kind of water you wanted to see. Let me pull it out real quick. So this is what we posted about. And a resounding number of you guys voted for number 1. So that is what we're gonna be doing, carrying through all the way to the end. It's expensive, and I'm kind of bummed you guys picked that. Just kidding. It looks good, but it's gonna be expensive, and we just gotta wait for all the bricks to come in so we can finish all the water. And then down here, the marina will be kind of dark and murky, just like a normal marina. We're gonna add some boats. Got a canoe there, that'll be gone. And then finish the pier. Update video, you probably recognize this building. There are some new additions to it. For one, we added new signage. It's a play on words. We were originally going to name it the Biltmore Hotel, which is kind of a famous hotel, but we thought that the Buildmore would be pretty funny, being that it's built out of Legos. At the base of the hotel, we added some additional elements, but we also added an outdoor restaurant, which serves 2 purposes. 1, we want to add more restaurants to the city, but 2, when we build the next building right here, it'll create some spacing. That way they're not right next to each other. And then next to the hotel, we added in additional traffic lights for the extension of the road, which are right here in the middle, as well as little crosswalk indicators. And we finished the sidewalk for this portion in preparation for the city park, which is going right here. Now, to wrap things up, just wanted to cover the mess that all of these updates has created. So next in line is going to be organizing and cleaning the room. It is a wreck right now. Outside of the wreck though, we are making some progress with the storage area itself. We've added more colors to the bins up top, made an IKEA run, and we've been parting out more sets. Don't look down below, but overall it's coming together. And then on the left-hand side, we added a photography wall, which is gonna house all of our camera gear. It was kind of getting left everywhere, so this works perfect. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That's it for today. For those of you who do not already subscribe to the channel, we welcome you to subscribe. No pressure, but there's a lot of cool things going on here, so we'd love for you to join the community. We also want to mention that anything that you see in the video today or a lot of our other videos can be found on our website, www.afolstore.com, where you can download the instructions and the parts files for the exact builds that you saw. Super easy to order through Bricklink. You just upload the parts file and then select the bricks and they ship direct to your door. Couldn't be easier. And then lastly, we have some updates periodically on Instagram. So if you don't follow us there, then you are probably missing some of our bigger updates. Like the building that we actually built today and showed you guys in the video was announced first on Instagram. So if you don't follow us there, again, check us out. And then lastly, we are growing on TikTok. It's not our main focus, but we do post videos there from time to time. So that's it for now. We'll see you next video, and thanks again for watching. Wait, don't go anywhere yet. If you like that video, click on the link below or click on our channel to watch some more videos.